Yeah.
Okay, so what is your role here? You're not actually competing today, so what have you been doing for the past few weeks?
Just been mostly teaching other teams, helping around. I got taken out in the second round this year, and I learned a lot from this experience. So it's not like I'm walking away with nothing. Cyber Patriots, I feel, is more than just like attacking people and finding vulnerabilities. It's about learning and like figuring out humans in general and trying to help each other and become a big community and also have some fun. So yeah,
So
just helping mostly.
you played in the second round, but you're still working with other teams. Um, do you get as much pleasure as is it fun to work with other teams as much as it is to play?
Yeah, I feel that way. Some people would say no, but I feel that it is.
What is it that you like about the mentoring?
Oh, I just like computers and talking to people who share my interests, and computers are most of our interests here.
What do they learn?
What do they learn? Mostly how to find vulnerabilities, but you also learn how to become friends and how to work as teammates to accomplish a goal.
And in this competition, what is the goal?
I don't know. Some people would say finding vulnerabilities. Some people would say learning. It's really just each person would find a different goal, and that's what's great about this program. It's the goal is based on how you see this program, and for me, it's learning about vulnerabilities, but it's also teaching and like learning. Yeah. So.
Is there anything else that you could be doing today? You're in 10th grade. Is there anything else that you could be doing that would teach you this?
No, I've actually looked into like summer camps and all that kind of stuff, and there is nothing like this that is reasonably priced and out there for most students, and it's hard to find some programs like this. And it's great
How
that we
old
have
does someone need to be to start learning about vulnerabilities and how to find vulnerabilities and fix them?
I don't think there is an age limit. Right now, middle schoolers are the youngest that we have, but I mean, I went to, it wasn't a computer camp, but it was a camp where they had some computer stuff, and there were like 6-year-olds learning how to program, and there really is no age limit. It's just the will to learn.
Do you think there's a connection between learning how to find the vulnerability and being interested in computer science?
Not necessarily. Some people do it just because they like a challenge. It's kind of like capture the flag. You're just looking for something that's not there, and it's fun trying to find it.
Thank you. That's good.
You never got his name or?
I know his name. I know
I
his.
understand. Did you look that on tape?
Come on, let's go have your name. You can tell everybody on YouTube. Okay, can you say your name and what school and what grade you're in?
My name is Ryan Gurnick. I'm in 10th grade, and I play for the Reseda High School team.
Thanks, Ryan.
Same background, different background.
Yeah. Same background. Okay. So, what is your name and what school and what role do you have?
I'm Commander Alan Stubblefield. I teach Navy Junior ROTC at Troy High School in Fullerton, California. We have a Junior ROTC team here that's qualified for the semifinals, and they're all in my Navy Junior ROTC program.
How long have you been doing this?
We first became involved in Cyber Patriot 3, which was the first time junior ROTCs could participate that were outside of the Air Force program.
Why did you start doing this?
I have a personal interest in computers. My master's is in computers. I wanted to have a bachelor's degree in computers, but my college didn't offer it until after I graduated. So I have a personal interest. It wasn't necessarily what I did when I was in the Navy, but I've always liked it. And I personally like challenges. I like puzzles. I like things with the goal of trying to solve something. And a lot of my students are of the same mentality. They like a challenge. And so I pitched it to some of the students that we had 4 years ago, and it's grown since then.
What is the value for the students that participate in Cyber Patriot?
First of all, there's obviously the computer aspects as far as knowledge and understanding how a computer functions, and the vulnerabilities, what are the security concerns. But I like it because it has a tremendous amount of teamwork and leadership involved. The students for our team are really self-taught and self-motivated, and they work together and they figure out where their strengths are. They come up with a plan of attack as far as who's going to work on which systems, and what their priorities are. We have a team commander, and they're really responsible for getting everything prepared. And he is my single point of contact. So I go and I ask what help he needs, if he's prepared. And so there's a tremendous amount of leadership and that's gained by this, and a lot of personal pride.
Troy High School has a reputation for having students that are very well academically. What makes Troy a good fit for Cyber Patriot?
First of all, we have Troy Tech, and that's an academic magnet program that has a lot of basic computers that are embedded for freshman year. We were the #3 STEM high school in the country in 2013. So there's already a natural interest in computers, but my experience is that they're really focused on how to program and how to use the computer as tools. They're not focused on how the computer really works, or on any of the security concerns. And so that's what I like about Cyber Patriot, is I'm able to take that group of students that are smart, bright, intelligent, and to show them something that they wouldn't get anywhere else at Troy.
Some would say that this is dangerous for kids to learn. You know, there are some high schools that might stay away from this competition because maybe kids can learn to do bad things. Maybe they can learn to be hackers. What would be your response?
A little bit of knowledge can be dangerous, and if there are students or adults that want to use knowledge for bad things, they can and will do that. But what we try to emphasize with our students is that you're going to acquire a knowledge and a skill set, and you have to choose to do the right thing. For the students that are on my Cyber Patriot team, we call them insects. They're in the information security team, and when they wear their Navy Junior ROTC uniform, on their left shoulder they have a white cord. That white cord represents that they're the white hats. They're the good guys and gals. They're there to help make the computer safer and not to do the hacking or the evil parts of things.
Is there a need for us to develop the good guys that have as much knowledge as the bad guys?
The bad guys will always find ways around, and so you have to have a set of good guys who are just as motivated, just as intelligent, just as creative as the bad guys, to really keep all the doors locked so the bad guys can't get in. We don't like things stolen from networks, but people are always finding ways around that, and so it takes motivated good guys to make that safe for us.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Cyber Patriot is just a really awesome competition. I've got 20 students who are really motivated by this type of competition, and that includes 6 freshmen. And I've really been amazed by the core set of knowledge that some of those high school freshmen come into 9th grade with, that they obviously picked up on their own, because I don't think they're learning any of this at school. And these aren't gamers. These aren't people that are using computers for social networking. These are young men and women, boys and girls, who are just really curious about how computers work, how networks work, and they want to understand how it all comes together. And Cyber Patriot is a productive way of taking that knowledge and using it as a platform to increase their skill set.
Very good.